I'm performing myself. Now there's two ways I can do this. I can either walk across the stage and make it acting and moving around my body, or I can just stay here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move around just because that's a new thing that I've added recently, and so I'm going to try it out, so bear with me. There are a couple instances when it's silent and when it's quiet, so don't clap. When I'm done, I'll actually say curtain and then basically, other than that, this is called Murder in the Fog, and it is something that I actually wrote myself. I remember just sitting there, hearing the echoes bounce off each house, each individual thing. I could step and I could hear each stone crunch underneath my feet. It was like I was in my own world. Like, I remember going down the fog was amazing. You couldn't even see anything. All I could see was the faint movement of cars back there behind me. I looked to my left and I looked to my right. I kept stepping down, each stone crunching underneath my feet, echoing off each house. The fog made it so thick that the orange and blue lights that were casting onto the road, you could see each individual shadow passing down to the road. God, it was like anything I had ever seen before in my life. Anyway, I just kept walking. I was headed towards this building that was down there, and it was actually a store that had burned down a year ago, and it's actually now frozen. It was just this horrible, mangled mess that they had finally torn down. It was just this pile of dirt. I had these weird images going through my head of this fire just leaping up and looking into the sky. Whatever, I just passed it on. And then I started thinking, all that's there was there, just a pile of dirt. What are they gonna know? The only thing that what there is just a foundation. Anything that was hidden underneath that dirt, nobody would see it for a long, long time. Then, I forget it though, that's stupid, Why I started thinking. I kept having this struggle back and forth in my mind. I could hide something under there. No, it's stupid. Nobody would look. And this voice in my mind kept going back and forth saying, go back there, go back. I said, no, shut up. He kept calling and calling. I wanted him to leave me alone. I kept going back and forth in my mind. And this horrible feeling. I went back and forth and back and forth. I said, be quiet, leave me alone. I kept going back and forth. Things would not stop spinning in my head. I finally walked towards the building. I looked at it. I tried to turn back, but something pulled me back and I couldn't stop. I was keep being drawn towards it. I said, leave me alone! An hour or so later, I washed my hands of a thick and dried red substance.